passion is food. I love to make humble, hearty food. But at the same time, I love to twist my food and make into something special. Good afternoon, this is Michelle from MasterChef Singapore Season 2. Do you remember me? Yes, today I am going to make something very special for you and for myself because I love to eat Singapore chicken rice. Don't you? Do you ever encounter this at home when you yourself want to have chicken rice and your family members want to eat Japanese food? So today I'm going to create this Singapore Hainanese chicken rice, one recipe but served in two ways. And today I will be using two types of rice. One is okome, this is a kairos rice. It's short grain to make the Japanese sushi rice. And for the touch basmati rice, this is to make our local chicken rice, which is healthier choice. So what is chicken rice without the sauce, right? The most essential ingredients, that is the ginger and the garlic chili sauce. So today I'm going to show you how to make that ginger and chili sauce less than 10 minutes. So here are the ingredients that require for the ginger and chili, and I'm going to show you. First, ginger and garlic sauce. We need about 120 grams of ginger. You just need to remove the skins, and you see how easy it is, and slice them in this chunk. And the weighing scale, we are going to weigh as we go. 120, as I mentioned before. Plus minus is okay. And 30 grams of shallots. 20. 31. And we need about 100 grams of oil. But firstly, we need to grind them first before we add in the oil. Let's go back to the manual mode. Five seconds and speed 7. Look at that. How long do you need to pound this? With Thermomix, 5 seconds. There you go. Scrape it down with this scraper, and we are going to add in 100 grams of oil, cooking oil. Let's go back to the scale. There you are. Once it's 0 gram, we pour in the oil. Isn't that convenient at home? If not, you have to bring out so many equipments at home. It's all together. And next, we need about half a teaspoon, or adjust according to your taste. I'm going to use half a teaspoon. And we shall cook this ginger sauce. In 5 minutes time, it will be ready. Wait a second. 5 minutes. So while this ginger sauce is cooking 100 degrees Celsius, and we're going to put into speed number 3. So while I make this ginger sauce first, because I'm going to use this to marinate the chicken. Okay, and then next we'll proceed to cook the rice and the chicken together. While the sauce is cooking, I am going to prepare the rice, okome kairos rice, right? This is about 250 grams. And what you need to do is just pour into this basket and wash them. So that here you are, the rice is washed in the basket itself, and next we are going to add in 1000 ml of water. All right. Ever since I have Thermomix, I don't even know where's my rice cooker. And the reason why I prefer Thermomix to cook my rice, because all the starch is being like kind of washed away, and it's a healthier, less starchy rice that you will get and when the rice is cooked. All right. I'm going to prepare this rice for now, because I'm going to show you how to make the chicken and rice together, to cook them all at once instead of separately, and we save electric. Okay, continue to cook. The sauce is ready. Be careful when you open it, there may be steam coming out. So, look at that, the ginger sauce. So we'll save some to serve with the chicken rice. And then the other one, we are going to marinate the chicken. Don't wash the pot, because we're going to make the chili sauce. And then, while we are waiting for this to cool down a little bit, let's make the chili sauce. What we need is 100 grams of chili. So we're going to weigh 100 grams of chili, there and about, and we need some ginger, about 20 grams, plus minus, and 20 grams of ginger, I beg your pardon, and 30 grams of garlic. Thereafter, same as before, $5. The same as before, the chili is roughly chopped. And then we need about 100 grams of vinegar. And 2 teaspoons sugar and 1 teaspoon salt. And for this, we don't have to cook it because it's a chili sauce. Just make sure it's mixed well and finely grind. 1, 2. So remember to taste the sauce and adjust to your liking. Some of you may prefer a little bit sweeter or more salty, so adjust to your preference. This chili sauce, you may keep it in the jar for a week in the fridge. But I believe before a week will be gone by then because it's so yummy. So now we are going to make the chicken roulade with the ginger sauce. So this is about chicken breast. Most people don't like chicken breast when they order chicken rice because they think it's very bland and it's no fat. So how to make a chicken breast tasty? That's the way I'm going to show you now. I like to make my chicken breast into roulade. Then the reason why, because I'm going to pound it. So this will help to tenderize the chicken. You can make this with the skin on or without. Some people prefer to have skin, but healthier choice, we will do it without. If you don't have this at home, just use your mortar and pestle, the mortar, and then or you can use your hammer at home. So just so this will help to tenderize as well as flatten the chicken breast. It's done. And next we are going to put the sauce on it. Make sure you don't contaminate the rest of the sauce. Just on top, and use another spoon. Okay. Don't contaminate. Wait on. Just put this on the side here. Yes, I'm going to marinate this chicken. And we are going to roll this chicken up. I like to use this method because it's steamed together with the rice. On top of the rice, it cooks together and the juice retained inside this chicken, and nothing is wasted. So once you have the chicken essence, once it is cooked, you can use the essence and mix into your rice. So it's like kind of flavoring chicken rice, isn't it? Just secure it. So this is one way of doing it. If you don't feel like doing a chicken roulade, I'm going to show you another way. Make sure it's tight for this one, so you get a nice shape thereafter. So the other way will be, this is chicken breast, and this one is chicken fillet. So this chicken fillet, I'm going to marinate with the ginger sauce as well. Chicken fillet, we will wrap it in the sushi rice, so we get the chicken rice maki. And this is varoma, which we use this to steam fish, vegetables, and many more other things like pudding. What else do I do? You can steam mantou with it. And today we are going to steam chicken. So firstly, we put the roulade in at the bottom rack, and then put this on top. And then your chicken fillet on top of the second rack. Cover it. And we're gonna start cooking. Remember, the rice is still in the pot. Since we are doing a Japanese rice for the maki, we will be using only a water, nothing else. Then cover it. Remove this cover so that you can put the varoma on top, like so. Usually rice will cook about in 15 to 18 minutes, but for this Kauros rice, we need a slightly longer time, probably 20 to 25 minutes, so adjust accordingly. Shall we start at 20 minutes so that we will check the condition and the rice will not be too mushy. And we set this to varoma so that the steam will go up all the way, and go to speed number 3.5 speed. So while this is cooking, you can do other things like prepare the vegetables, stir fry your vegetables, or steam your eggs. And I have another machine. I'm going to make this the original chicken rice. 100 gram or 1000, I beg your pardon. ml of water, and this is the basmati rice. Why basmati rice? Is lower in GI, and they are healthier version, and those with diabetic problems or health issue and you like to eat rice, go for basmati rice. And next, oh yes, you may like to add in some garlic for flavoring into the water this time, and also some ginger if you prefer. Since I have some extra ginger sauce available, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon in the water, so it's flavoring the rice. And next, I'm going to show you another way. This is another chicken breast, and if you don't like to do the roulade way, just marinate the chicken with the ginger sauce that we prepared earlier, and then just leave it on top of varoma. And guess what? As it is cooked, the juices and the goodness of this chicken will drip under into the rice. And then we're going to put this on top. We will steam the kai lan later when it's towards the end. And let's cook. Again, we need about 15 minutes for basmati rice. Varoma and speed 3. What I'm doing now, there's always cucumber with our chicken rice, isn't it? So I will prepare it two ways. This is for us to wrap with the Japanese maki, and this one this is also for the Japanese maki as well. And we're going to slice them into matchstick form. Now first we're going to put this aside, because once you open this, the steam will goes into your face. So be careful for now. Put it aside first. And as I said, that we cook this rice for 20 minutes, and we are going to check the condition of the rice now. The rice is cooked, more than ready. Okay, now we are going to steam the kai lan. So if you have left with 5 minutes on the machine, quickly put the kai lan in. See how amazing. The rice is cooked at the bottom, and chicken in the middle, and vegetables on top. When we make Japanese maki, we need mirin, right? Mirin is the sweet vinegar that we put on the rice. So don't need to buy store-bought mirin, because it's very expensive, and there's an expiry date. I'm going to show you how to make mirin at home. What we need is vinegar, sugar, and salt. This is about 2-3 tablespoons of mirin. And we need about 1 tablespoon of sugar. And half a teaspoon of salt. Just stir them until the granules melted into the vinegar. And this is vinegar, 1 tablespoon of vinegar and water. What is this for? This is for us to prepare the maki, so that the rice will not stick onto your hand. So 5 minutes is end of the cooking. If your rice is not your vegetable, if you think it's not done yet, just give it another 2 minutes, because just now I started at the last 3 minutes. So probably we need another 2 minutes or so. Or if not, you just leave it here for a while once the steam will still continue to cook down the vegetables. Rice is ready. Let's have a look at the rice. I already smell the fragrance, the aroma of the chicken rice. See? The basmati rice is so fluffy. Is it ready? Yes. Put here for a while to keep it warm. So now we're going to prepare the chicken rice maki. So this is the cloud roast rice. We'll take some of it out. And we're going to put the mirin, homemade mirin, onto the rice. While it is still warm, let it cool down a little bit. With this, you may make into onigiri as well. Just buy the tofu pocket and then stuff the rice and chicken in it. I'm going to have a taste of the rice. That's good. It's flavorful. And then, we shall put this aside. We need a sushi roll mat. And to prevent messiness, we're going to put a cling wrap on top again. This one need to, actually I don't need this one, so you can stick onto the wet surface. So there's two sides of the seaweed, the shiny and not so shiny. The shiny side, we put it at the outside of the sushi, right? And next, make sure your hands is clean. And we are going to put the rice on top of the sushi. Seaweed, not sushi. And this is the vinegared water, where you may like to dip and spread the rice on top of the seaweed. If not, you may use your hand. Just make sure that there's a space outside of the rice, not fully covered, the seaweed. And then you may put on this chicken fillet on top. Firstly, I'm going to put some of this cucumber, which we sliced just now. 1 or 2. And for those with children, you may like to put some of your mayonnaise. So they will love mayonnaise with chicken and sushi. So this will introduce more veg into your daily meal with more cucumbers or even carrot sticks. So don't be too greedy. I think this is good enough. If not, the sushi will not look good. Have a good grip onto the roll. And then later we will slice the maki and you will see. And in fact, you can make this in advance and let your children bring to school. And they will have chicken rice and sushi during recess time or lunch. So what I like to do is wrap it up for a while to get the shape ready. We will do another type. Yeah. And then this is another way of doing it. Use your favorite sesame, white or black sesame. Just sprinkle on the rice. This one you have to use your hand because this will stick to the spatula. Now we're going to flip them over. So it's upside down. And now you can put this lovely cucumber which you cut earlier. Chicken. Fillet that we steam with the garlic ginger sauce. Be generous. So you have two types of maki roll. And later we will cut this once it's ready to serve. For now we will set it aside. Some of you may not like to roll your sushi, right? Because it needs some skill, even though myself are struggling. So I would like to recommend you this gadget, which I got from Daiso or the $2 shop or any other of the kitchen shop. So you can use this to make your sushi as well. And then I'm going to show you how to do it. Firstly, again, we need this. This is way easier. And instead of the seaweed, if you don't have any, don't worry, just use this cucumber slices. So you just stagger them together, like so. And then we will put some rice in it. While I do them in stages, so you may not need all the rice to be vinegared, because then you have to use all of them. So some of them are still in original state. You can keep it for other dishes like fried rice. So there you go. Then we're going to put into the container. And we're going to put in some more chicken inside the container as we go. Or you can put for crab stick surimi, for those who like crab stick. And then fill it up with the rest of the rice. Just cover it up. Tuck it in. And then use this one to stuff it. So we have one here. And now we're almost done. We're going to plate. Time for plating. So now let us get ready, serve the sushi. Firstly, we are going to cut it. So the Japanese maki is ready over here, and let us prepare. Should I need to put some? You can put some pickled ginger from the Japanese pickled ginger, which is very easy to do as well. Now our original chicken rice. So this is the basmati. And then here is the sauce I have prepared earlier. This is sesame, soy and pepper. Very easy. Or if you like fish sauce, it's even please go ahead and use it. Or oyster sauce, you can drizzle oyster sauce on it. So now we are going to review the roulette, right? Chicken roulette. As I said, you see, all the chicken essence is captured inside this plastic. Keep it. It's so yummy, very tasty. So if you can drizzle this on your rice before you plate it. Chicken essence.
to cut the chicken. So there's 2 here. And in fact, you can cut this and put on top of your sushi as well. And this one, I will serve it with our original chicken rice. This is so easy to make, and I tell you, it's better than any other chicken rice. And to serve with the sauce on top, okay. So there you are, one recipe with many options. And firstly, this is the Japanese maki with the chicken rice flavor with 3 options. And then our original chicken rice with basmati rice and chicken breast rolled up. Very healthy, very nourish and nutritious. So I hope you liked today's tutorial. Please remember to share with your friends and follow Thermomix. Goodbye!